Or is it nature? Find out in Science Times every Tuesday. The New York Times. Expect the world.
I'm the top dog at the Lucky Dog Phone Company, a new breed of long distance. See, I give away hundreds of prizes every day. Just dial 1010
+1 in the number today.
Woof.
The New York Senate slugfest ends. The voters decide at 11.
A family accused.
By the time Mom and I went to trial, I was terrified.
Will new evidence set them free? 48 Hours investigates tonight.
Jag will return following this brief election update.
Dan Rather, CBS News with an election night update. Headlines of the hour. Lots of ins stay in with some very notable exceptions. It's 8 p.m. here in the East. Polls are now closed in more than half the states. Let's look them over, starting with the latest Senate races in states where the polls just closed. Alabama Senate. Richard Shelby, the Republican, wins and holds a seat there. Senator Christopher Dodd holds a Democratic seat. He has a Yale lock on this seat in Connecticut. Kansas Senate, Senator Sam Brownback, the favored Republican, wins it. A hold on for the Republicans there. A hold on for the Democrats with Barbara Mikulski in Maryland. In the Oklahoma Senate race, Don Nichols, the Republican, is returned to Washington again. In Pennsylvania Senate race, Senator Arlen Specter wins a fourth term. A hold on for the Republicans there. Now the call is just in for the South Carolina Senate race. This was one of the cardiac arrest time races. This thing was nasty enough to gag a buzzard, but it turns out that Fritz Hollings, the veteran Democratic senator, has held on to win, so the Democrats hold on to their Senate seat in South Carolina. Now, moving on, here are some results from earlier this evening. In Ohio, this is a turnover, a pickup for the Republicans. Governor George Voinovich, the former governor, now moves to the Senate. This is a pickup for the Republicans. This is John Glenn's old seat. While he's up in orbit, a Republican wins the right to take his seat in Washington. Now, also, in the Florida Senate race, the veteran Democrat Bob Graham is victorious there, as was expected. In the New Hampshire Senate, Senator Judge Gregg, the Republican, holds on there and scores a big win. In Vermont Senate, Senator Patrick Leahy scores a big win in holding on for the Democrats there. Indiana Senate, this is a pickup, a turnover for the Democrats. Evan Bayh moves into the Senate seat from Indiana, a pickup for the Democrats. Among the governor's races, we have the following results. The Democrat wins in Alabama. Siegelman takes that race. That's a turnover, a pickup for the Democrats in Alabama. That will surprise some people. They're in the heart of Dixie. Connecticut, the Republicans hold on to the governor's chair there. Jeb Bush picks it up for the Republicans in Florida. This is a turnover, a pickup for the Republicans in Florida. In Kansas, the Republican holds on to the seat. Angus King, the independent, is reelected in Maine. The Democrats hold on to their seat in Maryland. That will surprise some folks. And John Engler in Michigan. All of these are incumbents who have won their races. The Democrat in New Hampshire, the Republican there, and Tom Ridge in Pennsylvania. Jim Hodges in South Carolina, the Democrat. This is a pickup for the Democrats in the South Carolina governor's race. Bush wins big in Texas. That's the way it goes. You're watching Campaign 98 Election Night from CBS News.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. You know, your home is your sanctuary, the one place you and your children should feel safe. But there can be dangers, too, and some of them are not so obvious. Improperly wired outlets that can electrocute, water coolers that can burn, household cleaners that can kill, lead paint that can poison. To find out about them, call HUD.
For a free brochure on HUD's healthy homes and FHA loans, just call. HUD and FHA are on your side.
The new Saturn Coupe has been conveniently redesigned, so it's easier for your friends to get in. The world's first three-door coupe from Saturn. Why didn't anyone think of this before?
Hey, Johnny, there's a new Chunky Soup, Sweetie Pie.
Hey, Chunky's. Did you just call me Sweetie Pie?
Oh, no. Sweaty Guy. There's a new Chunky Soup, Sweaty Guy. Chunky baked potato with cheddar and bacon bits. A hearty soup loaded with big chunks of baked potato to fill my little Johnny bear, right?
Mom?
Gotta make sure you're eating good.
How long you been wearing this?
Since the half.
New Campbell's Chunky Baked Potato Soups.
They fill you up right.
You know, the last I looked, the average workday lasts more than a few hours, right?
Right.
But average pain relievers may work for a few hours, then quit. Well, now there's Aleve. Aleve's the one with the strength to work on arthritis pain all day long with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that. So, if your pain reliever isn't putting in a full day's work,
Fire it.
fire it and take Aleve. 2 pills, all day relief. Works for me.
One woman's courage helped a family to survive.
God's given you a second chance.
One mother's love taught them to triumph.
I'm the one that brought you into this world.
Cicely Tyson in Alex Haley's Mama Flora's Family. CBS Sunday.
My grandson's a cute kid, but one tough businessman. Hey, buddy, how much to fix my car?
Upfront pricing? What do you think this is, mister? That GM Goodwrench Service Plus?
What a kid. Got upfront pricing, plus lifetime guarantee on parts and labor, plus courtesy transportation. GM Goodwrench Service Plus, the little guy was right.
The plus means better.
Call for the select GM dealer near you.
Now the Sicilian pizza is in a whole nother league. The Supreme Sicilian. This is Ken Griffey giving a baseball a facial. This is enough toppings to draw a flag for piling on. This is the Supreme Sicilian pizza. Right now just $8.99. But hurry, soon this deal will be out of here.
Godzilla is now on video. Have your friends over for the ultimate monster jam. With Godzilla, now on video cassette and DVD.
Johnson, I'd like to see some ideas on saving the company money. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
Think.
That's the dumbest!
Think.
Help! Well, Johnson, Staples. That'll save us a lot of money. You are a genius.
Staples has guaranteed low prices, like 15 pens for 88 cents. Staples, yeah, we've got that.
Okay, there we go. Who's on the line? My voice is my life. A sore throat? Death. Because I talk for a living. We're on the air. I do talk radio. Caller after caller after caller. So when I get a sore throat, I count on Chloraseptic.
5 sprays delivers the fastest pain relief possible. Relief that penetrates. Relief that's long-lasting.
It's a free country, but oh, please. We got a live one.
Vicks Chloraseptic. 5 sprays for instant relief that stays.
What happens when a doctor heals a body?
Transfuse them.
Their religion forbids blood transfusions.
But destroys a spirit.
What are you doing?
Trying to get the blood out.
All new Chicago Hope, CBS Wednesday.
You could
Catch a concert.
paint a picture.
Do a dance. Sing a song.
The arts.
The arts.
The Arts Enrich Us All.
For Dodge Intrepid, we looked beyond a great look and took cab-forward architecture to a new place. With a spacious cabin, a very useful pass-through, and a cavernous trunk, Intrepid is an automobile for today, wrapped in a shape for the next millennium. Well equipped for as low as $20,495.
When fix-it problems hit you from out of the blue, trust the folks in the red vest. They've got shelves full of products and loads of ideas to fix any fix you're in. Because Ace is a place for the helpful hardware folks.
I'm 64. Is there anything I can do to stop bone loss?
Absolutely. Here's proof. In a landmark clinical study, Caltrate actually stopped bone loss in women at risk for osteoporosis, whatever your age.
It's never too late for Caltrate.
JAG will continue.
A family accused. By the time Mom and I went to trial, I was terrified.
Will new evidence set them free? 48 Hours investigates in 30 minutes.
CBS Friday. Direct from Boston. Kids tell the truth about their teacher.
What have you heard about her?
That she doesn't smell too nice.
Bill Cosby. Kids say the darndest things. Then, You take your blue car to a car wash, and it comes back white.
What the happened to it?
All new Candid camera, CBS Friday.
It's here. A whole new way to use your wireless phone from Bell Atlantic Mobile. With no roaming or long distance charges. One single rate coast to coast. It's DigitalChoice Single Rate USA. Of course, if you'd like a plan that works a little closer to home, there's DigitalChoice Single Rate East. DigitalChoice Single Rate from Bell Atlantic Mobile. There's nothing better in the world.
You've got a new wake-up call. She's got her whole life ahead of her. You've got to wonder how they'd manage without you. But to help you protect the people you love, there's Chase. With the right insurance choices to get you started. You've got advice you can trust right there in your branch. You've got Chase. The right relationship is everything.
Judge Judy, back to back. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CBS 2.
It's miniseries star Queen Latifah tonight on CBS.
She opened our eyes to ways of life we never knew. I'm John Roberts, CBS News, with tonight's Person of the Century.
Sponsored by Jeep, makers of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Cherokee, and Wrangler.
Considering how well it handles the elements under the road, it's no surprise that our newest 4x4 performs so well on the road. Introducing the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee, now with an exclusive quadricoil suspension and advanced steering system for a more agile, responsive ride on any surface. The all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most capable sport utility ever.
Margaret Mead became the century's best-known anthropologist, living with island people, then writing of their lives. Some of her peers criticized her scientific method, but she won renown for making the study of foreign cultures come alive. Margaret Mead, one of the most important people of the century.
I love being out in the sun. It makes me feel so alive. Now I really enjoy being outdoors because I've discovered this new lotion that's been awarded the Skin Cancer Foundation seal, designed for women our age. This SPF 15 formula with intense vitamin-enriched moisture helps protect maturing skin from future UV damage. It minimizes, even helps prevent age spots. And the name? ProVital Protective Moisture Lotion from Olay, proven to help you look revitalized.
Food that sounds as fresh as this comes from a food storage bag that sounds like this. Slide-Loc from Ziploc. The bag that tells you it's closed. So now you can be sure it's fresh because you can hear Slide-Loc close. Slide-Loc. The zip locks in freshness from Ziploc.
My dad taught me what it means to be a true fan. What it means to come out and give 110%. Right, Dad? Yeah! I'm more the quiet type. Oh, yeah! Well, the cold doesn't bother me so much. It's the chili dogs. Oh, that's why I bring out the Rolaids.
Rolaids starts to neutralize acid in less than 10 seconds, getting you back on your game fast.
It's just like Grandpa always says. You gotta be your best out here.
Rolaids, R-O-L-A-I-D-S, spells relief.
Mom doesn't make it out to the games. I don't know why.
Okay, people, this is a phone, and this is $1. You still with me? Well, that's good. Now dial this number, and all your long-distance calls from home could cost less than $1. That's right, with 10-10-220, all calls up to 20 minutes are only 99 cents. Talk longer, and it's just 10 cents for each extra minute. No fees, no contracts. Am I right, Poochie? Just dial 10-10-220, then 1, then the number. Bottom line, you get up to 20 minutes on this for less than this. You got that? Good, because if I'm not mistaken, I think nature's calling my dog.
Planes now fly New York to Paris in under 4 hours. Titanium bikes can go over 65. News travels around the world in an instant. So how come pain relief isn't faster? Introducing Advil Liqui-Gels, the first and only pain reliever in a faster-acting liquid-filled capsule that's gentle on your stomach. On tough pain, Advil Liqui-Gels are stronger and faster than extra-strength Tylenol. Headaches to muscle aches. New Advil Liqui-Gels. Pain relief. Stronger and faster.
CBS Wednesday. Newlyweds Annie and Sean are discovering...
What are you guys doing?
Ow! You don't just marry each other, you marry each other's family.
I never had sex on the kitchen floor.
For better?
Happy?
That's not the word I'd use. Or for worse?
Are you planning to duke it out here in front of us?
To have and to hold. CBS Wednesday.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Summer comes to a close. Here's a warm reminder that at Red Lobster, the season isn't over.
Makeup is just a cover-up? That's so yesterday. But makeup that improves my skin, that's today. That's new Visible Lift by L'Oreal. The magic is Pro-Retinol A in a makeup. So as it really covers those little laugh lines, it really helps them disappear. New Visible Lift by L'Oreal. So now when I take off my makeup, the years don't come back. Now that's a visible lift. I can see it, I can feel it, and I'm worth it.
People magazine says Sammo Hung has lethal hands, lightning fast feet, and 1 or 2 extra chins.
What are you doing? Police business in the middle of your driving test?
Check out the #1 new drama.
You failed your driver's test. You're gonna have to start all over.
You have beautiful eyes.
Are you trying to butter me up?
All new martial law, CBS Saturday.
Next on JAG.
The charges are serious. Americans using chemical weapons to kill other Americans.
What did you and your men fire into the buildings?
Tear gas, ma'am.
You show up after all these years, there must be a reason. The truth, Chris.
My Marines did not kill them.
Sergeant Morrison's the only one who can tell us what really happened that night.
Cut your losses, Bobby. You're on the wrong side of the truth.
Morning sickness? Strange cravings? Could the nanny be
pregnant?
Catch an all-new episode.
Nice bug.
Then Maggie's finally dating again.
Here I come!
And boy, have things changed.
What's next?
Lie down. No, I'm just kidding.
And all-new Maggie Winters, followed by the world premiere of Celine Dion's new music video, CBS Wednesday.